Hey there folks, welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a quick look at the newly revealed Tasm 2, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I'm very excited for this. This is awesome. We got a lot of new reveals going on this week. We got Comic-Con going on, so there's going to be a couple of videos that I'm doing. Not quite as many as I wanted to do, and also some time has passed, so they're a little less relevant. But we're definitely going to do one on Andrew because I've been very excited for this guy. So first up, you can see him right there standing straight up and down with the mask in the hand, the unmasked head, which is very cool. Unfortunately, there's some sort of license issue going on. I'm sure most of you guys know this by now, but for some reason, the figures labeled Spider-Man No Way Home aren't allowed to come with an Andrew Garfield head, but the ones labeled as The Amazing Spider-Man 2 are. So it's a little bit strange. I'm not too sure. But I kind of like that the MAFEX, the other ones it's a little frustrating, but I kind of like that the MAFEX is actually licensed as The Amazing Spider-Man 2 because it feels like a true 10-year anniversary of this figure for the most part. It looks like the figure's not going to come out until May 2025, but the fact that it's actually a 2.0 of one of the first three MAFEX figures, I think that's pretty cool. So moving on to a closer image here of him standing straight up and down, you can see, oh, it's a little bit blurry, but yeah, but you can see that there's nice detailing in there. You got the brick pattern on the blue and the red. Generally, we don't see that. We usually just see it on the blue, but MAFEX did do it with their original version. And it's a little bit more common now to see it on both the red and the blue, now that I think about it. But we have more of a darker, I still want to call it gray, but a darker webbing, which I like. The collar of the neck is different this time. It's a little bit more accurate to The Amazing Spider-Man 2, whereas the original had a cut taken out of it. So there's that. The head has a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow, and the hips look really nice. Everything here looks pretty solid to me. I really like it. You got the seams running down the front of the thighs and the sides of the body, which is very cool. There's a front profile with the mask on. Definitely looks like Andrew Garfield's head inside the suit, so that looks pretty sharp. You got the web shooters on the wrists. I really like the overall patterning of the suit. Looks really sharp. One of the things that the Marvel Legends doesn't do perfectly is the belt's a little too low. Now, Andrew Garfield's suit generally has the belt lower than most Spider-Man suits, but with the Marvel Legends, it was just a little bit too low for my taste. This one seems like it's a good height. I can't remember on the SH figure arts off the top of my head, but that looks like a nice height. Very clean looking. A lot of people are going to complain about the shoulders, but I'm sure you can stuff those in tighter if you really wanted to. MAFEX has very movable joints. This is a problem that people had with the MAFEX Toby figures. That the shoulders didn't look right. You can adjust the shoulders. They can go up and down, and they can go in and out. I don't know why people complain about this stuff, but regardless, it looks pretty sharp. Here's a nice look at the back of the figure. Again, you can see them seam lines kind of coming in through, which looks very accurate. The colors on this look pretty sharp. You got pretty much a flat blue and then a metallic red. Very reminiscent of the first MAFEX. And I do gotta say, I like that a lot. The first MAFEX Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure. You got the patterning of the treads on the bottom of the feet, which looks like, if I remember correctly, the MAFEX or the SH figure arts didn't have that. So it's nice to see MAFEX keep that detail there like they had on the original one. A very classic Spidey pose right there, which is very cool. Fist bumping the kid. Gotta love that. Superhero landing, of course. Get a little Thwipper action. And here he's pointing at somebody. This kind of reminds me of the scene at the end where he webs Gwen up to the car. And here you can see he's trying to save her. And then that's a replication of a very popular promo image from the film, which I really like that. I really love the way that the suit tapers down at the bottom right there. I really like that. Here's reminiscent of a promotional image or a poster from the first film, so that's pretty cool. And there you go with the unmasked head. That is looking gnarly. Hopefully MAFEX is able to get that to translate properly on the final release. It looks really sharp. I do really like it. And then there you get some of the accessories. 2 swinging webs, 2 longer thwipping webs, 2 shorter thwipping webs, and the unmasked head. It would be cool, since it's an Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure, if they brought back some of the deluxe accessories, but I can see why they would want to have that original version keep its value, since this is going to be such an updated figure. It would be cool. I have the deluxe anyway, so I don't really care that much, but it would just be cool to see for other people, or maybe something different from the film, but I don't know what else they could put in the movie that wasn't in that original set, except maybe like the sick accessories. That would be really cool, but I don't know if MAFEX would go ahead and do all that now. But anyway, I think this looks very, very sharp, you guys. I'm very excited for this. I just want to do a quick little video of it. So, of course, if you liked the video, please hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell. All that would be greatly appreciated if you decide to do so. And, of course, until next time, true believers.